Good morning, sunshine. It is Angie. And while I'm waiting for my chat to pop up, let me just remind you that my name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So, if that sounds good to you, let me ask you to hit that subscribe button and we'll just get going, okay? All right. So, I hope everybody's doing well today. Couple of announcements, real quick. Number one, I have been watching my traffic on this channel. And one of the things that I'm going to do is, good morning, everybody, is I'm going to stop doing the 30-day home makeover thing videos here on this channel because not a lot of people are watching them. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to put them into the life makeover thing. So, you guys could totally uh, go there and do your home makeover thing. It's all in there. Sorry, I'm babbling along. All right, let me scroll back up and say hi to everybody. I had another announcement, but I'll think of it as we go. Okay. Travis says good morning. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, Malta. Good morning, Miss Arlene Robertson. How are you? And Veronica Flores is in the house. Good morning, Veronica. My two cents is here. Hey, hey, hey. Brian and his beautiful face are here. Hello, Brian. Debbie Carlson, Miss Tisha Davis. Hello, Miss Tisha. Jillian says she's got her planner and she's ready to roll. Awesome. Jillian, I'm so excited because I'm also releasing that in a paperback. So if anybody wants it, and of course, those who do purchase the printable version will get that much off of the paperback, just so you know. Literal Best says, you look great, Angie. I think that workout is working for you. Well, thank you. I'm working on it, girl. How are you? It's good to see you, by the way. Malta says, good morning, Angie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Malta. I am so happy to have you today, as usual. Dominica Popiolek. That is a cool name. I probably said it wrong. Hello, Dominica. She says, good morning, and welcome. Um, let's see. Malta says, oh, wait, Angie L is here. Hey, Angie L, how you doing, girl? She says, good morning, Angie and everyone, and thank you to Malta. Shannon O'Brien is here and says, hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, I hate when I lose my spot. Okay. And Monica Rodriguez is here. Hello, Monica. She says, good morning. You've really helped me, Angie. Thank you so much, and welcome to our morning tribe, Monica. And Renee says, good morning, all. Good morning, Miss Renee. A. Clark in the house. Hey, A. Clark, how you doing? Kiki 2012 is here. Hey, Kiki, how you doing? And welcome. And Maura DeLuca in the house. Hello, Maura. Lisa Kilmer is here. She says, hello, all. Hello and good morning. Good morning, Lisa Kilmer. Travis says, love the life makeover idea. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Latanya Davis says, good morning, everyone. And hey, Angie. Hey, Latanya. How you doing, girl? And Antoinette Khan is here. Hello, or Cone. Hello, Antoinette. Welcome, welcome. Emily Driftwood says, hello, Jello. Awesome people. Hey, Emily. How you doing, girl? Glad to see you. Sue Cronard in the house says, good morning, all. I do not have my coffee yet. Oh, honey, get your coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Jillian says, I love this planner and I'm so excited about it. Spent hundreds of expensive time management programs only to waste time trying to implement them. This is something specific, doable, and cost worthy. Thank you so much, Jillian. I really, it is simple but effective in my opinion. So I'm super excited. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. Susan Bernstein says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Susan. Sarah Jack. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? She says, morning, Angie. Thank you so much for your span site and changing my life. Thank you so much for being here, Sarah. I appreciate you and welcome. Johnny Be Good in the house. Hello, Johnny Be Good. Welcome back. Says, good morning, Angie and everybody. Trying to stay positive, but still depressed and processing what happened. You know what? I totally get that. And that's normal. And it's okay to go through this. It is. Stay strong. We're going to help you get through it. Doreen B in the house says, hello, everyone. And good morning, Angie. Good morning, Doreen B. How you doing? And my two cents says, okay, before I get into the questions, let me just say this, you guys. I've got about 15 to 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to have to, I know that's not very long today, but, I have my usual morning Monday morning meetings. But you guys know that tomorrow is Talk to Me Tuesday, so I'll be here twice in the morning with Brad and then in the afternoon just for you guys for the second PM session of the day. All right, my 2 cents says super scared. My narc showed up Saturday after 9 days. I didn't call the cops even though I should have. I froze. But the neighbors on an unrelated domestic incident did call 911. Knives were pulled. Holy crap. Boy, that's some negative energy around there, huh? Are you safe? Did the narcissist stay or did they leave? What happened? Let me know. I'm so sorry that happened. Tommy D says, "Morning, Havith Travis." Good morning, Tommy D. How you doing? And Cindy Minton says, "Good morning, sweet fellow survivors." Good morning, Miss Cindy. How are you? Shannon O'Brien says, "Wanted to say thank you to Bonnie and Freedom Lee for their kind words on Friday." Awesome. Shelly Ann John is in the house. She says, "Good morning, Angie." Good morning, Shelly Ann John. And Bonnie says, "Yeah, be rad." Yes, indeed. Tommy says, "My 2 cents sounds dangerous. I'd advise getting a PFA or some type of legality keeping him away from you or he'd go to jail." I totally agree with Tommy on that one. I think that's important and yeah, for sure. Slim Globe is here, says, "Good morning, Angie and everyone. I love your videos." Well, thank you so much, Slim Globe. I'm so happy to hear it. You guys are having, oh, wait, here we go. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, where did everybody go? Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up. Okay. Okay. Ah, la, 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 la. Tommy D. Okay, Jillian says, "Please make sure that we are able to know where to go for home makeover because I do that. I will do that when I get a chance to breathe." Absolutely, Jillian. It is at Life Makeover Academy, and I will be making an official video to say this is what I'm going to do, because I just basically I don't want to waste my time making videos that you guys aren't watching, and I don't mean to sound negative about that. I just mean to say I want to serve you the best way I can, and I think there are so many channels on YouTube that do exactly this type of thing. My channel just isn't one of them usually. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm just going to put it in this other forum, which it's already started in that forum. And there are links in every one of most of the other videos that I've done, the first 9 or 10 videos I did. Like I said, I'll do one today, and I may still do like a couple of those as videos, like my master closet and stuff like that, that I think everybody could use a little help with. But mostly they're going to be put into that other forum. Just I'm still going to do it for myself, but I think that I don't want to waste my time making videos if they're not being helpful to you guys as a larger group. So those will be moved over. I'll leave the ones that are here now, and I will just add future days to that other forum. And yes, I will make sure that you have access. I'll link to that from my announcement video, which I'll make probably later today on that. All right. Um, let's see here. Maura DeLuca says, "Daughter's dad left us alone all weekend. I haven't heard from him since Thursday, and I hope it continues." Hands up for that, and big fingers crossed as well. I know how that feels, and I know how it feels like almost like a relief, but you're still kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. So totally hear you on that. Stay strong. Chelsea Murphy is here. Hey, Chelsea, welcome. She says, "I'm new to your channel, and I've been binge watching your videos. Very helpful for my situation." Chelsea, I'm so glad to hear that they're helpful, and I'm glad that you're here. Welcome, and it means it's the world to me to know that my videos are helping you. So thank you so much for that. I'm really always happy to hear that kind of stuff because it makes me understand that my work is in fact valuable and that I'm not wasting my life and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate that for real though. Dominica says, "Do you have any tips on how to fight with procrastination, guys?" Do you mean to say how to get through procrastination? If or to fight with people who procrastinate? Can you clarify that for me, Dominica? Um, Travis says they are addictive, Chelsea. Aren't they, Travis? I totally know. Cassandra says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Cassandra. Welcome, welcome. Happy to see you today. Ms. Candy Cook is back. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, "Good morning. Good morning, Malta. Coffee cup clink." Freedom Lee says, "Morning, Angie and fam. You look great. Thank you, beautiful. How are you?" And Rose Hargrove says, good morning. Have been throwing out stuff. Found lots of stuff and filled trash bags. Go, girl. That's awesome. I love that. I love getting rid of stuff, especially stuff that, you think you want, but you don't really. Like, I have so much stuff that I put away thinking, I'm going to use this someday, and I never use it. I just like clearing out stuff. It feels therapeutic to me personally. Just like doing dishes can feel therapeutic, I don't know why, but it just, maybe because it's mindless, but it works for me. Literal Beth says, just been busy, but great to be here. You're always the reason people's day is better. Thank you so much, Literal Best. Big hugs to you, and I'm so glad to see you as always. And Emily Driftwood says to Chelsea Murphy, welcome. I binge watch Angie's videos a lot. Very helpful indeed. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. And Chelsea says, thanks for your help and support. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chelsea, this group right here, our morning group and our Tuesday afternoon group, great group of people. Regulars come in every day, Monday through Friday, and we have such a significant um, I don't even know what the word is. Just a really good support group here. Great group of people. Shannon says the issue still dealing with is the pastor. I reflected on this for a few months without new insight. Conflicted, cannot decide if she is too self-centered to help or just inexperienced. I don't know the pastor. I do know that pastors are human. It's possible that she just doesn't understand. It's possible that she can't see it from your perspective because she is inexperienced or she doesn't understand narcissistic abuse. And it's also possible that she might be too self centered. In either case, though, Shannon, maybe you should be looking for help outside of the pastor. Maybe you should ask the pastor to step back from the situation. You guys, I happen to know a little bit about Shannon's situation. We have had a couple of conversations during coaching calls. So she has kind of filled me in on this one, and it's a tough one. And I also have a lot of personal experience dealing with pastors. And so I know that they're just human like the rest of us, but sometimes they also can be narcissistic. I'm not saying that that's the case here. I'm interested to know what is there any new information that you have to share with me, Shannon, or just fill me in, let me know what's going on with that. Um, Malta says, good morning to Candy and Coffee Cup Clink. Renee says, is there a link to the planner? Yes, Renee. I don't have it right now. There is um, a launch party going on Facebook right now. And you can also go to lifemakeoveracademy.teachable.com and you can find it in the list of courses. But I will get you a link if Malta doesn't find it before that. I'll get you one before I close up here today. Let's see. Still negotiating the settlement, but it's almost there. Wait a minute. Lisa Kilmer says, countdown to Freedom Day 2017 is on. Woohoo! November 3rd at 1 p.m. Go, girl. Still negotiating the settlement, but it's almost there. Love what you're doing with the time management tools. Thank you so much, Lisa. Hey, I'll tell you something. Freedom Day 2017 for you, November 3rd. This is interesting. It's totally irrelevant, but it's kind of not, I don't know. Anyway, my ex-husband, I left him on November 6th, 1998. Yeah, I'm that old. Anyway, and and it actually was 2 years, 4 days to the day I married him, which is messed up, but true. Anyway, because we got married on November 2nd, 1996. Yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, I don't know why I remember things like that. Um, Bonnie says, good morning. You know why I remember things like that. The same reason you're always going to remember that date, Freedom Day, right? Um, Squeakerwood is in the house, says, good morning. Love you, girl. My hubby is pushing me to flipping insanity. And of course, it's my fault. Happy to be here. Happy to have you. And I promise you, you are not the crazy one in that situation. Oh, I totally feel you. Welcome, welcome. Nicole Mazza in the house. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, good morning, all. Good morning, Nicole. Welcome back. Shelly Ann John says, good morning, everybody. And Shannon O'Brien says, I want to say thank you to Bonnie and Freedom Lee for kind words. I already got that one. Okay. We're getting there. We're back to where we were. Okay. Shelly Ann John says, good morning, Angie. Good morning, Miss Shelly. How are you? Jillian says, hey, Tracy Malone. Did I miss Tracy? Let's see here. Jillian, Tracy. Oh, yeah. I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Somehow I keep losing my place in chat, y'all. Um, okay. Scrolling back up. Let's see. Hey, Tracy Malone. How are you, honey? Love me some Tracy. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. See, I lost my place in chat. Okay, here we go. Squeakerwood, Nicole Maza. Okay. Shelly and John. B-Rad. Okay. Tommy says, my 2 cents. Okay, we got that one. And Slim Globe says, good morning, Angie and everyone. I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you. Dominica Papiolek says, I'm so glad I found your channel. May you recommend some awesome therapists, psychologists streaming on YouTube. There are Ross Rosenberg is a really good one. As far as therapists go, psychologists, I'm not really that sure about how many other ones that there. Okay, wait a minute. Tracy is a YouTuber who talks about NPD. Lisa, what is her? Romano is one who I like. What is that girl's name from Australia? Melanie Tanya Evans is a good one. Yeah, those are some that I like. Kim Saeed, she does not herself come onto YouTube, but she has people like voiceover artists do videos for her, and I love everything Kim does. So, yeah. Antoinette Kahn says, can you talk about NPD parents, how they affect your mental health when you become an adult yourself? Ooh, that's a good one. I have done entire videos about that, Antoinette. What it comes down to is that if you do not go through recovery, you may never know that you had NPD parents. But when you recognize it, you realize here's what happens. You spend your life feeling like a people pleaser. You spend your life thinking you're not good enough. You inevitably end up with either a romantic partner or another person in your life who becomes your new narcissist, or you may just forever be controlled by your parent until they pass on. At some point, you often recognize what you've dealt with, and then you take steps to change it, and then you can actually live a healthy, totally awesome life if you choose to. So it is all about the discovery of the problem, understanding the problem, and overcoming the problem, which is why I created that duo method. Yeah. Tracy says, good morning. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Bonnie says, oh, thank you, Shannon. We are all here for each other. We will get through this together. Indeed, my friend. And Sarah says, how do you explain narc abuse to your new partner? I found an amazingly, genuinely good guy. I'm so happy to hear that. She says, and I'm projecting my fears of repeating the past again. Okay. Well, one of the things I've actually done videos about how to explain narcissistic abuse to outsiders, but mostly I would not explain it to your new partner until you're sure that he is, in fact, who you think he is. Because if for some reason he's accidentally not that person that you think he is and he turns out to be narcissistic, then you might be giving him fuel for the fire. However, if he is, in fact, and you're sure he's a good person, then I would just sit down and explain it to him. I would sit down and say, this is narcissistic personality disorder. And the main component of a toxic narcissist, if we're being totally honest, the primary component that you could see across the board is the lack of empathy and the way that they treat you as a result of that. They treat you like they just don't care about how you feel as a result of the lack of empathy, what it comes down to. All right. Let's see here. Antoinette Cohn says, good morning, everybody. Amazing community. I'm so happy to be a part of it. We are so happy to have you, Antoinette. Thank you, and I hope you come back daily. Shelly Ann John says, Angie, you are such a blessing. You change lives. Thank you so much, Shelly. I appreciate you. Conchetta Blessed is here. Hey, girl. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. She says, good morning. I'm always happy to see you. How are you, honey? And let's see here. Tommy D says, doing great, Ange. That's great news. He said, read my soul's high prayer in front of my church. Oh, that's great, Tommy. And it was actually surrounded by people who have been through narcissistic, abusive relationships. That makes me want to cry. That is so awesome. He says prayers and support was amazing. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that you had that kind of strength to share that, and that as a result, you've got support. It's beautiful, Tommy. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Literal Best says, I think every video you put out is very valuable, and we appreciate you taking the time to create them. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Literal Best, and I appreciate that comment as well. Chani C says, hi, Angie. Wanted to get a one-on-one. What is the process? Chani, you can go to narcissisticabuserecovery.online and schedule there. There's also a link to scheduling on the front of queenbeing.com, or you can contact my assistant/business manager who can Melina or Jamie. You can reach out to Melina at melina.a.mutria, MOUTRIA, at gmail.com. Any of those things will work, or Jamie, my assistant. Okay. Valmel says, oh, Shelly and John says videos are an excellent time to move forward. Yes, indeed. Valmel says, good morning, Angie. Love Span. It is really helping me get. Thank you, Valmel. I appreciate you. Mora says exactly. Joan Felipe is here. Good morning. She says, good morning, Miss Angie. My ex is messaging me again, like showing that he cares for me and the baby, but I'm scared that after a week or two, he will just disappear and come back whenever he likes. Well, that is a real possibility. And if you can, if you want to ensure your own peace, then I would not trust the narcissist. I understand your situation is difficult, and when there's a baby involved, it's even harder. I'm just saying I wouldn't depend on this person until you're sure that they are not who you think who they're behaving like at this point. Because certainly, what they say, when they do it once and when you allow it to happen, it continues to happen. Maybe you need to make it a little harder for him to get back in, so to speak. You see what I mean? It's just something to think about. Stop the Chaos says he's working with a counselor. Oh boy. Started taking medication and telling me he doesn't know what he's been thinking for the past year. I'm sad all over again because even if it all worked, I couldn't. Honey, it's not your problem. I know that's hard to hear and it's hard to think about, but you're absolutely right. You don't have to. You don't have to go back. You're doing what you need to do for your peace and your sanity. And quite honestly, when we have been abused by these people, it doesn't go away. We have to make it, we have to heal ourselves, and staying with, it's like you have an open wound, and he is the knife that caused it. And so if you keep the knife in the wound, it's going to stay open forever. But if you put the knife away from the wound and allow the wound to heal, it's going to get better. You feel me? So whether he chooses to get better or not, if he's truly a narcissist, it's just going to be a band-aid. It's not going to be a real solution. So you have to consider that, and you have to consider yourself first here. You've been putting him first for too many years. It is time for you to stay on plan, stay on track. You know what you want. You've said to me repeatedly, even if he got better, it's not really going to change anything because it's not going to change the way I feel. You have a right to feel the way that you feel, and I don't want you to allow him to stop you from being healed. Do you feel me? I hope that's helpful. Yeah, Valmel, I feel you, honey. I'm glad, Valmel, that my videos are helpful for you. It means a lot to me that you said that, and I totally know how hard this time is. I do. Sue Croner says, what forum are you going to be using? Sue, that will be on Life Makeover Academy. It is absolutely free. It's already on there now. It's the 30-day home makeover decluttering challenge, I think. I'll get you a link. Let me just do it right now before I forget. Like I said, it's totally free. It's just a matter of, it'll cost you your email address. That's it. And if you're already signed up for Life Makeover Academy, then even better, because it will, in fact, show you. So right now I'm on the Academy, and I'm just going to find the course, and I'm going to put a link to it in the chat here. Where is it? Okay. Well, there's the 30 day. Well, now I can't find the darn thing. Hold on. 30-day. I'm finding it. Oh. Well, anyway, one would think that it's easy to find, and now I'm having trouble finding it. That's so weird. I know a lot of people have signed up for it. So I just have to find it. Here it is. I found it. 30-day home makeover. Okay. Here it comes. I'm putting the link in into the chat. Here it goes. Okay. There you go. And while I'm at it, I might as well put a link into the new planner, which is the Being Productive Daily Planner. It's really good stuff. And it's $7, the planner. The 30-day home makeover thing is totally free. You don't have to worry about that. But I also put a link in for the planner. It's $7. And like I said, it's got the printable planner in it for the $7. There's also going to be paperback version available. I'm waiting for the proof to come to my house right now, and once it's approved, it will go live. But anyone who purchases the planner online will also get $7 off of, which is the whole cost of the actual physical planner if they choose to purchase that as well. Okay, where were I? Let's see. Okay, so Stop the Chaos says, couldn't get back together with him. Yeah, she says, I don't want to get back together with him. A path of destruction was left in the wake of the craziness. Of course, I totally feel you. Bonnie says, your work is very valuable, Angie. You mean so much to us all. Well, thank you so much. And I want you guys to know that you guys mean a lot to me. That's why I show up every day. Even when I'm sick and even when I don't feel good, I show up because you guys are important to me. And I want you to know that. I feel like I'm a little emotional today. I feel like crying. Don't make me do that. Okay. All right. Chelsea says, I thank you so much, Angie, and everyone else in this live chat. Thanks, Chelsea. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you found your way here. Like I said, we do this Monday through Friday, and we do it Tuesdays, twice on Tuesdays. So that's why that it really does. I think it helps a lot of people, and it helps me stay accountable to you guys as well, which is important for me as well. Arlene Robertson says, I've been having a discussion on their ability to know what and how they treat you versus others. I do not believe that. Okay, I think some narcissists are so calculating. Those on the psychopathic end of the spectrum, they are so calculated and focused on what they. Wait a minute. They're so calculating that they know how they're treating you. They know how it makes you feel and they don't care. But I think in general, your average to lower end of the spectrum narcissist just doesn't see past their own, nose. Do you know what I mean? They aren't capable of understanding that they're not caring how you feel because they're so focused on their own emotions and their own issues. Now, I think that some narcissists are self aware and do know, maybe don't know that they're narcissists, but are very well aware of the fact that they don't seem to have empathy for other people. I guess it just depends on the people and the situation. It is interesting. It is interesting. I've seen narcissists who I believe are very incredibly intentionally manipulative. And then I've seen some on the lower end of the spectrum who just seem a little selfish, but they also have the lack of empathy thing, which makes them also a little mean. So I guess it just depends on the person. But in general, I would say that everybody's a little different. Again, the uniting quality is the lack of empathy and the way that they treat you as a result of it. Shelly and John says, Val God is awesome. Indeed. Chani C. Malta gave you, thank you, Malta. I appreciate you, my friend. Gave you the link to Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Online. Chris Leskonik says, good morning. Good morning, Chris. Chelsea Murphy says, and welcome, Chris. Chelsea Murphy says, any tips on narcissists and custody agreements? Yes, I actually have done lots of videos on that, is Chelsea. So if you would check my channel out. But in general, one of the things I would say is make sure that you literally document everything, every behavior, everything. One really great tip that I heard from a client at one point was that she allowed the narcissist to think it was all his idea. In that case, it was a female and a male narcissist. And she basically, they had an agreement that he could see the child on certain days or whatever. And so she would say to him, well, I really can't wait for you to take the kid this week because I really need a break. And then inevitably the narcissist would not see the child because it was, he thought it was too convenient for her. So, I mean, that's something. But if you're looking for your narcissist to not see your child, in my case, my narcissist sort of faded away after we did the custody agreement, and that had negative and positive effects on the child. So, I think check the videos. Jillian did an amazing document for us, a couple of them, which are available in the Life Makeover Summit, the free version, and also the paid version with the video. So you can check those out too. Shannon says, Dominica, what helps me with procrastination is if I can remember it, is to start doing something for 5 minutes. Usually this kickstarts me and then I cannot seem to get myself to stop. That's really good. And I'll tell you something else. I like the one thing theory, right? I just have to do one thing. So like if we're talking about cleaning, right? I like to clean off a surface because when you clean off a surface, like any surface, it looks so much better, you know? And so, like, if you make sure that, like, say your coffee table's cleared off, then you're gonna look around the room and go, "What else can I clear off?" You know, the surfaces clean surfaces make stuff look cleaner anyway, that's getting off topic, but yeah, do one thing, like like Shannon said, for 5 minutes or one surface, or if it's a work thing, you know, one document or one whatever, you know, one script, one paragraph. I'm talking about my own kind of work, so let me talk about other kinds of work. You know, if you have I don't know. It just depends on what you're talking about. But yeah, I think those are important. I think I've actually done videos on procrastination, but I'll do more. Bonnie says I have lots of shoes I never wear. I usually pick the same two pairs of shoes. Yeah, me too. I have a ridiculous amount of shoes. I'm kind of ashamed. I thought I had, I thought I had like a lot of clothes and shoes, but I thought I had a normal amount of a lot. You know what I mean? Um, but I looked online because I was looking. I'm working on my getting ready to do my own closet, and I looked at some other YouTubers and to see what they were doing for their closets. You know, I was like, well, maybe I'll get some good ideas. And holy crap, you guys, I have a ridiculous amount of clothes. And I don't even care, but I have to figure out, I'm going to go, you know, I need to get rid of a bunch of them that I don't wear anymore. But yeah, it's a thing. So, all right, let's see here. Yes, Antoinette, Malta is glad that you're a part of our wonderful tribe, as am I. And I just heard Melina walk in the door, so I'm about to wrap up. Jillian, big hugs and love to you, my friend. I really appreciate you. Hey, how you doing? She just got here. Okay. So let's see. Stop the chaos says I'm struggling with the fact that I realize I will never be the same. I don't trust. I don't want to be as giving as I used to and fear of being taken advantage of and a doormat. I hate it. I understand, but you know what? At this point, you won't ever be the same, but you can be better. You can choose to be who you want to be. Right now, you're a little sensitive because you're in the middle of this mess of getting out of it. But that's okay. You need to be a little bit sensitive right now. As time goes on, you will heal a little bit more every day. And then at some point, you will be trusting when you have done your due diligence, as it were. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to take you a little bit of time, but you will get there. Doreen says, and stay with me because I'm going to help you get through that stuff, the chaos. I'm going to answer two more comments and then I'm going to have to wrap up because I've got to get to this meeting. So, Doreen says, Angie, do you know if you can charge a narcissist for stealing medication you need daily on purpose for my suffering and his addiction? I would think that you could because stealing is a crime and stealing medication is definitely a crime and drug use that's not prescribed to you also a crime. So yes, I would think that you could. I would talk to your doctor about it and potentially if you have an attorney, talk to the attorney. Otherwise, maybe just report it to the police. Yeah, that's illegal. And your insurance company will also want to know, and they may actually file the charges for you if you talk to them in the right way. Latanya Davis says, yes, Angie has helped me tremendously, emotionally, and mentally. Pure truth. Thank you so much, Latanya. Big hugs and love to you, my friend. And Tommy D says, 30-day clutter challenge going well. It morphed into me taking care of other things around my home. Isn't that awesome how that works? He says, like repairs and other upkeep I've been neglecting these past months. Yeah, I even like fixed my doorknob the other day. It was good stuff. So I will continue the challenge. I just won't continue it on this channel because I don't want to waste you know, anyone's time. So those of you who still want to do it, just go ahead and sign up on the um, you know, on the Life Makeover Academy and we'll do it there. Stop the chaos. Something happened and I'm back and feeling the loss. Okay. Stay strong, you guys. I'm going to wrap up. I'm so sorry, but I will be here tomorrow twice in the AM with Brad, B Red for the Empath show, and in the PM for our usual support session. Okay. And we'll give you a little more time tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And thank you for letting me be a part of yours. I'm sorry I can't stay longer today. Hugs and love, everybody. I'll see you soon. How you doing?